6 laps in. Williams in that first spot. Uber second, Josh third,
After
Scott
1 minute,
fourth.
the top drivers are Willem Burton in first place with his 11 lap 6:31.7 pace.
Josh gonna need some
Followed by
help.
Weaver in second place with a 10 lap 6:29.7 pace. Followed by Josh Miller in third place with a 10 lap 6:31.9 pace.
Our leader, Williams, on his top. Needs a little help. This is our B-main E-buggy. They're fighting for a bump up spot. William right now, firm control of this race. Our leader, as he comes off the hill, getting ready to hit the big double. Josh now in that second spot. Scott third, Nathan fourth.
The top drivers are Willem Burton in first place with his 11 lap 6:20.
Got a battle right here.
Followed
Josh
by Josh
sends
Miller
it.
in second place with a 10 lap 6:31.9 pace. Followed by Scott Randolph in third place with a 10 lap
Josh, the green card,
6:30.9 pace.
coming off the elevation. Round the back stretch, that's our second spot. Looks like Nathan's third, Scott fourth. Our leader, the red car, goes up over the big double. Josh got us some work to do. 9 seconds back in that second spot. 3:21 left. Our leader down the back stretch. Into the front stretch. Cross the start finish line. He goes up the hill. That is William. Josh now our second place car across the start finish line.
Willem Burton in first place with his 11 lap 6:19.1 pace.
That time around, Josh shaved a second off his lap. Now he's 8
Nathan
seconds back on William.
in third place with a 10 lap 6:17.5
Nathan is
pace.
6.3 back on Josh. Scott's 9 back on Nathan. Our leader down the front stretch. Up the hill. On the step up. Around. Hits the big double. Oh, really checks up there. Goes conservative. Josh. Here he comes off the hill. Oh, scrapes the pipes. Got to check up. Josh that time around 8 seconds back on William. William right now trying to just maybe make Josh run him down, make mistakes.
2 minutes after 4 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Willem Burton in first place with his 11 lap 6:16.5
Josh
pace.
now 7 seconds back on William.
Second place with
William
11
sends it
lap
over that big double.
6:2 pace. Followed by Weaver in third place with a 10 lap 6:06.8 pace.
Our leader down the back stretch. Comes around down to the front stretch. Cross start finish line going up the hill. All red buggy William. Our second place. Josh in that green. Josh now down to 6.2 seconds. Oh, William having some trouble. All of a sudden, Josh now just a turn away. They step off the elevation, going into the back
1
stretch.
minute after 5 minutes.
With 1 minute left.
The top drivers are
William over the double, Josh over the double. Here they come. Across the start finish line. Josh going really wide. Got to check up. Josh now just 1.9 seconds off William. They come off the hill. William hits the big double. Josh right behind him. William to the chicane. Josh to the chicane. William to the double. We've got 28 seconds left. They'll have enough to go around for one more lap. William goes over the back double. Josh over the back double. Josh really sticking it this time. Josh now just a turn away. William goes high on the step up.
10,
Come off the hill going into the big double.
7,
Oh, William gets it wrong off the big double. Josh sticks it. Josh makes the pass. He goes into the chicane. Now William into the chicane. Josh do the double up on the little step up. Josh got to keep it on his wheels now. Uber, you were done.
Scott Randolph done.
Scott, you're done. And here comes Josh. Josh is going to take that bump spot. William led that whole race to that final lap. Got that little double wrong. That's a race. Josh will take that. 11 and a 6:14. William 11 and a 6:18. Uber or Nathan 10 and a 6:06. Scott 10 and a 6:10. Josh, you will be bumping up to get that battery on charge. You will be bumping up to that A main. Up next is our Nitros. It'll be Delvin Chad Lee. Nitros are up now.
How long we running?
Just 7 minutes. Only 3 of you didn't see sense in going nothing extreme. Should be able to make a 7-minute race without fueling. All right, we're started. Right now, Delvin's our leader. Going through the chicane, Chad right behind him. Delvin through that double-double. Coming off the step up. Chad sending it over that double back there. They come down that front finish line. Delvin 1.6 in front of Chad. And there's a big double. Oh, Chad getting that double wrong. That's going to cost him right there.
Followed by Chad Collins in second place with a 9-lap 7.
Delvin getting a little bit of breathing room now. He heads up to the back stretch. Oh, Lee having a little bit of trouble on that double. Our leader. American flag going up the hill. Chad right behind him, 4.9 seconds. Delvin over the big double. Here comes Chad. Chad over the big double. Chad's gotta squeeze that trigger a little bit. Last time around, 5 seconds basically, 4.98. Catch Delvin. Delvin over the double, Chad over the double. Well, that time around, Chad, 2.6 now back on Delvin. Ooh, Delvin getting a little tipsy there. Oh, Chad barrel rolls it off that hill. That's what it cost him. Delvin's car's not sounding good. Still a little doggy. Delvin, our leader, coming off the hill. Car sounds like it could be a little lean on that bottom end. And now 4 minutes left. Delvin barely getting around the track.
15 minutes, 1 second. The top drivers are Delvin Baker in first place with a 12 lap 7:36 pace, followed by Chad Collins in second place with a 11
Our
lap
leader's coming off the hill.
7:27 pace, followed by Lee Holiday in third place with a 10 lap 7:27
Delvin not having enough power to get over that double. Delvin, you better bring that thing in. Let somebody tune on that a little bit. Delvin brings it into pit lane to see what's going on there. Sounds like he's really lean on that bottom end. Chad will take over that first spot now.
After 4 minutes, 1 second, the top drivers are Delvin Baker in first place with a 12 lap 7:22.4 pace, followed by
leader.
Chad Collins in second
Yellow and
place with a
orange
12
over the
lap
back double.
7:28.7 pace,
Coming
followed by
in through
Lee
the front
Holiday in
stretch.
fifth place with a 10 lap 77.7 pace.
Chad will officially take over that first spot. Chad having a little trouble on that double. Alright, coming up on the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes left. Chad right now in that first spot. He will take over second. Delvin's still having some trouble with his
2
motor.
minutes left. After 5 minutes, 1 second, the top drivers are Chad Collins in first place with a 12 lap 7:22.7 pace, followed by Lee Holiday in second place with a 11 lap 7:37.2 pace, followed by Delvin Baker in third place with a 6 lap 3:41.2 pace.
Alright, minute 10 left. It's Chad Lee. Chad currently 12 and a 7:17. Lee right now 11 and a 7:29.
1 minute left. After 6 minutes, 1 second, the top drivers are Chad Collins in first place with a 12 lap 7:12.9 pace, followed by Lee Holiday in second place with a 11 lap 7:29.4 pace, followed by Delvin Baker in third place with a 6 lap 3:41.2 pace.
Oh, Chad flips it over. Catches that bank just a little bit. Alright, 28 seconds. Chad's in firm control of this race right now. 37 seconds over Lee.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, time's expired. Keep going until your name's called. Alright, Chad, you are done. Lee, you are done. That is a race. Chad will take that. 12 and a 7:08. Lee 11 and a 7:17, and Delvin did not finish. Up next, your full ride short course. We ready, Josh? All right, guys, that's tune. Heads up match. Randy and Josh. Josh sends it. Ready to through that chicane. Josh now got the slight edge over Randy as they go to that back stretch. Over the big double. Down the front stretch. Josh will move forward as that first leader. Oh, Randy sliding a little bit going into that turn. Got to check up. Josh waits on him. Right, thumbs sending there that big double.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Josh Miller in first place with a 13-lap rate 04.6 pace, followed by the Rocket in second place with a 13-lap rate 12.7 pace.
Josh getting a little wide now. Randy back into that lead. 6:35 left. Oh, Randy getting a little off to the side. Not able to make that jump. Need a little marshal help. All right, getting her back off now.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Josh Miller in first place with a 13-lap rate 21.1 pace, followed by the Rocket in second place with a 13-lap rate 26.8 pace.
Good races here between these two. Both heading to the back stretch. Randy with that slight edge right now. Randy got to come up a little short. Josh able to make the pass on the double. Josh into that lead. So they're into a small step up. Oh, Josh rolls it. Randy goes to the inside. Go to that back stretch over the double. Oh, Randy
After
go
3
wide.
minutes, 1
Josh
second,
got to check
the
up.
top drivers are the Rocket in first place with a 13-lap rate 07.4 pace, followed by Josh Miller in second place with a 13-lap rate 10.2 pace.
All right, 4:25 left. Still Randy, Josh.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are the Rocket in first place with a 14-lap 8:32.4 pace, followed by Josh Miller in second place with a 14-lap 8:34.3 pace.
Josh now to the inside, gets a slight edge coming across that start-finish line. Now he'll be in that lead. Randy will fall back to second. Looking at 3-minute mark. It's Josh, Randy.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh Miller in first place with a 14-lap 8:21.2 pace, followed by the Rocket in second place with a 14-lap 8:22.7 pace.
Oh, Josh clipping that pipe. Randy clipping that pipe. Gonna need a little help from the turn marshal. Up the hill. Josh still maintaining that lead. Randy got to check up there a little bit. Let's go through that chicane. Coming up here on 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Randy back out to that lead now. So go to that back stretch.
2 minutes left. After 6 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Josh Miller in first place with a 14-lap 8:25 flat pace, followed by the Rocket in second place with a 14-lap 8:26.9 pace.
Randy coming up a little short. Gonna let Josh slide it inside, but again, Josh thinking he doesn't. Randy will maintain that lead through the double. Josh back to that inside again. Josh is going to take care of that lead as they come off the little step up. Into that back stretch. Josh hammering on it. Goes to the outside of the track. Gonna need a little help from Marshall. So now Randy will be back in that lead. Gonna go down that front stretch. Randy getting a little squirrely. Josh getting a little squirrely. Both of them got to check up here. One over the double. Let's see, we
1
got
minute left.
1 minute,
After 7
drivers.
minutes, 2
1
seconds.
minute.
The top drivers are the Rocket in first place with a 14-lap 8:34.6 pace, followed by Josh Miller in second place with a 14-lap 8:36.3 pace.
Alright, I think this is going to be the last lap. I think this is going to be it, guys. 35 seconds left. Ready for the double. Both of them send it. Both of them stick it. Randy now trying to hold Josh off as he makes that charge. They get into this little double. Oh, Josh going to the inside, going to make the pass. 14 seconds left. Don't know if they'll make it around for another one.
8,
No, they're going to make it. They're going to make it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, time's expired. This is officially the last lap. Josh got to check up. Randy sends it. Randy to the inside. He will take back over that lead as they go into that little double-double. Oh, Josh power slides to the inside. Takes it back. Randy getting it wrong on the step down. Josh back out to that lead as they go into the back double. And they're coming across start finish line. Josh will take it. That's the race.
All drivers
Josh
are
takes
finished.
that one, 14 and 8:31. Randy 14 and 8:31.5 seconds. Outstanding racing, guys. Outstanding. All right, next up, let's see. Truggies, Delvin, Chad, William, and Lee. Everybody will go at the tone. So it looks like Delvin's going to be reported as our first lap leader, Chad second, William third. Everybody's pretty close right now, first lap of the race. Chad right now all over Delvin. They head up into that back stretch. Chad's got to check up there.
The top drivers are Delvin Maker in first place with
Yeah,
a
trying to
16
go to the
lap
inside,
race.
take that pipe, Delvin shuts that
Followed by
door.
Chad Collins in second place
Got a
with a
battle here for
14
this
lap
first
race
spot.
06.4 pace. Followed
Delvin
by
has
Dylan
it, Chad
Burton in
wants
fifth
it.
place with a 13 lap race 09.6
Chad
pace.
forced his way to the inside. He'll take over that first spot as they go through the double-double. Delvin now on the hunt. They head into that backstretch. Delvin catches that pipe a little bit. Gives Chad a little bit of room as they come down this front stretch. Now Chad will take over that first spot. Delvin second. Go up the hill. William having a little bit of trouble there. He's in our third spot. Pops the pipe there, I believe. Chad catches something. Chad catches the pipe again. Delvin all over Chad as they come off the step up.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Chad Collins in first place with a 15 lap race 0.6 pace. Followed by Delvin Maker in second place with a 15 lap race 06 flat pace. Followed by William Burton in third place with a 14 lap race 16.6 pace.
There's Chad over the big double. Delvin. Oh, Delvin comes up a little short there. Delvin, Chad back and both do that double coming off the step up. William trying to get back in this race as well. Making up a little bit of ground, I believe. Delvin, 1.5 seconds off Chad. They come off the hill. Heading into that big double. William, our third place, coming down that front stretch. William, 15 seconds out.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Chad Collins in first place with a 16 lap race 29.6 pace. Followed by Delvin Maker in second place with a 15 lap race 02.5 pace. Followed by William Burton in third place with a 14 lap race 08.2 pace.
Our leader over the big double. Delvin right behind him. They go into that chicane. Chad through the double-double. Up into the step up. Delvin through the double-double. Coming into the step up. Delvin, 2.8 seconds now. Trying to keep Chad honest in this race. Chad goes over the big double. Delvin coming up just a tad short there. There's William, 14 seconds. He's gained a second, William.
The top drivers are Chad Collins in first place
Comes
with
off
a
the
16
hill
lap
into the
race
big double.
26.7 pace. Followed by Delvin Maker in second
Our
place
leader
with a
across
16
front
lap
first
race
line.
1.1 pace. Followed
Off
by
the hill.
William Burton in third place with a 16 lap
Delvin
race
right behind him.
1.4 pace.
Got 3:39 left. Chad over the big double. Delvin over the big double. Delvin 3.4 that last time around. William 14.4 back in that third spot. Our leader down the front stretch. Delvin 2.8 back. William coming off the step up, going into that back stretch.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Chad Collins in first place with a 16 lap race 23.8 pace. Followed by Delvin Maker in second place with a 16 lap race 28.8 pace. Followed by William Burton in third place with a 16 lap race 27.2 pace.
Delvin went to 3.1. William had a little bit of trouble on that pipe back there. Yeah, there's that big double. Here comes Delvin over the big double. Delvin trying to just make up some time here, keeping Chad honest. William comes down that front stretch, third place truck. Our leader into that back stretch over the double. Delvin right behind him. Coming up in that 2-minute warning, guys. Coming up in that 2-minute warning. William now coming up to that step up.
2 minutes left.
Oh,
After
Delvin
6 minutes,
coming up
1
short,
second.
takes a bad
The top
bounce.
drivers are
That's
Chad
gonna hurt a
Collins
little
in
bit.
first place with a 16-lap
Delvin was about 3
8:23.9
seconds
pace,
back on Chad.
followed by Delvin Aker
Now
in
he's
second
got
place
some work
with a
to do.
16-lap 8:28.3 pace, followed by Willem Burton in third place with a 15-lap 8:22.6 pace.
Our leader right now looks like he's got a 6.5 second lead over Delvin down that second spot. He goes through that double-double. Delvin now going over the big double. William, our third place truck, comes across our finish line down on the front stretch. He heads up the hill. Chad right now in control with 1:12 left. Let's see as Delvin comes across this line. Delvin is 7.5 seconds back.
1 minute
59
left. After
seconds,
7
guys.
minutes, 1
59
second.
seconds.
The top drivers are Chad Collins in first place with a 16-lap 8:23 flat pace, followed by Delvin Aker in second place with a 15-lap
Our leader in the
8:02
backstretch
pace,
over the double.
followed by Willem Burton in third place with a
Down
16-lap
the hill.
8:19 flat pace.
Cross start finish line. That is our leader, Delvin. Now coming down into the front stretch. Cross start finish. Delvin 7.5 seconds back. Chad catches that pipe, but no harm, no foul. There was 25 seconds left. William trying to stay on the lead lap.
10,
Oh, William catches that pipe.
8,
Oh, come on, Delvin. You gotta squeeze it, buddy.
5,
Oh, are you gonna make it? You gonna make it? Come on, Delvin.
1.
Oh, talk about just making it. Delvin will make it around. Chad trying to get around William there. Oh, they're getting tangled up there a little bit. That's going to hurt a little bit, but not enough. I don't believe Delvin's going to be able to catch him. Our leader comes down into the front stretch. Chad, you are done. William, you are done. And here comes Delvin. Delvin, you are done. That is a race. Chad will take that 16 and an 8:25. Delvin 16 8:31. William 15 and 8:26. Next up is 4 round mod buggies. Starting at the tone. And we're off. All ready. Larry leaving Nathan in the dust as the start off. Well, Chris is going to be recorded as our first leader. Comes down the front stretch. Larry's going to be second. Nathan will be third. Larry comes down the front stretch. Chris, our leader, going into that big double. Here comes Larry. Not too far behind him. Larry checking up. And Nathan top of the hill. Nathan's going to head
After
into
1
that big
minute,
double.
the top drivers are Chris Young in first place with a 11-lap 6:31.1 pace, followed by Huber in second place with a 9-lap 6:03.3 pace, followed by Nathan Canterbury in third place with a 8-lap 6:38.9 pace.
Nathan having some trouble there coming off that little double-double. Our leader, Chris, heading into that big double. Sends it over. Larry, second place. He's coming to that big double. Goes a little wide. Got to check up. Larry is in that second spot. Here comes our third place car, Nathan. He heads up the hill. Got about almost 2 minutes in, guys. Minute 50. Nathan having some trouble there. We'll have to get it back over the pipe. Chris
After
coming
2
up a little
minutes,
short there.
the
Gets it
top
back on
drivers are
wheels.
Chris Young in first
Our
place
leader,
with a 11-lap
yes, that's changed into the
6:34.2
double-double.
pace, followed by Uber in second place with a 10-lap 6:37.7 pace,
Oh,
followed by
Chris had a little
Nathan
bit of trouble
Canterbury
getting a
in
little
third
help.
place with a 8-lap 6:16.4 pace.
Nathan coming across that start finish line. He's our third place car. Here comes Chris, our first place. Goes up the hill. Nathan over the double. Chris over the double. Larry coming across that start finish line, second place car. Nathan having a little trouble there with the double. They go up on that hill, having a little trouble there again. Chris will make that pass. Coming up from 3 minutes left. 3 minutes, it's still Chris, Uber, Nathan.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Chris Young in first place with a 11-lap 6:29.9 pace, followed by Uber in second place with a 10-lap 6:31.1 pace, followed by Nathan Canterbury in third place with a 8-lap 6:16.4 pace.
Our leader going to the back stretch over the double. Coming down the side straight in the front straight. A little squirrely there. Cross start finish line. It did not count you, Chris. Don't know why I missed you right there, but
Only because I was so far outside.
Nathan rolls it off that double. Coming up, 2 minute warning, guys. 2 minute warning. It's Chris, Uber, and Nathan.
After 4 left, the top drivers are Chris Young in first place with a 10-lap
Larry's
6:08.8
sticking to
pace,
his conservative
followed by
plan.
Uber in
Working
second
for him
place
right
with a
now.
10-lap 6:29.1 pace, followed by Nathan Canterbury in third place with a 9-lap 6:33.2 pace.
Larry, that white car, he comes across start finish line. He's our second place car. Nathan rolls her down the hill, gets it back on its wheels. So Nathan over the double. Here comes Larry. Larry over the double. Chris down that start, across that start finish line up the hill. Our leader coming up on a 1 minute warning, guys. Coming up on 1 minute. It's Chris, Uber, Nathan. Nathan over the double.
1 minute after 5 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Chris Young in first place with a 11-lap 6:30.3 pace, followed by Uber in second place with a 10-lap 6:27.3 pace, followed by Nathan Canterbury in third place with a 9-lap 6:34.8 pace.
Oh, Nathan rolls it, gets it back on its wheels. But Larry now all over Nathan. On the verge of putting Nathan a lap down here. Oh, Nathan's getting away from him now. Oh, Nathan lands on his top. Uber will officially pass Nathan to put him 1 lap down. We come up on 15 seconds. They'll make it around for 1 more lap.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nathan needs some help. Stuck on top of the hill. Our leader, Chris, he comes through the double. Sticks it into that chicane. Oh, catches that pipe. Second place car, Uber's heading into that back stretch. Uber, you are done.
Uber done.
Here comes Chris. Comes down the side stretch. And across our finish line. Chris, you are done. And Nathan is heading off down the side stretch. And that is a race.
All drivers are finished.
We got Chris taking that 11 and a 6:31. Uber 10 and a 6:24. Nathan 9 and a 6:44. Up next will be our E-Main A, or E-Buggy A-Main. Over each other. And everybody is going to go at the sound of the tone. Good start, good start. Easy buggy, amen. Oh, Josh catches that pipe. Give him a little help early. Chris right now trying to hold off Chad. Chad all over him, Delvin all over Chad. As they go into that backstretch. Chris getting a little sketchy. Chad's going to sweep to the inside. What a pass. Got to give credit where credit's due right there. Slid that car right through there. They go over the big double. Chad will take over that first spot. Chris catching that pipe. Gets on his top. Delvin's going to go back to that second spot. Randy's going to move into third. Chris will go back to fourth. Josh fifth. Chad right now trying to get away from Delvin as they enter that backstretch over that double.
The top drivers are Chris Young in first place.
We got a race. We got a race. Our leader down the front stretch up the hill. Delvin right behind him as they go around coming down off the hill. Oh, Randy goes off track. Chris is going to make that pass for that third spot. Let's see, Josh now will take that fourth spot. Randy's going to fall back to fifth. Let me see, somebody had some trouble there. Didn't see who it was. Chad. Delvin now is going to take that lead. Chad will drop all the way back to third as now Chris takes that second spot. Chad will go third. Josh fourth. Randy fifth. Delvin now in control of this race. He comes off the hill heading into the big double. 3. Chris, Chad. Chad now trying to do some work. Got to run down Chris and Delvin. Not an easy task.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Delvin Aker in first place with a 15-lap 8:12.3 pace.
Our leader coming down the side stretch, cross start finish line. That is Delvin. He goes up the hill. Chad not that far behind him. 3 seconds. Or no, I'm sorry, Chris. Chris 3 seconds back. Chad only 0.7 back on Chris as they come across the big double. Both of them trying to run down Delvin. Randy all over Josh. Josh in that fourth spot. Randy fifth. They come into the little double-double. Our leader down the side stretch. Cross that start finish line. Here comes Chris and Chad. Chad all over Chris going down that back stretch, or front stretch. Chris closed that gap up. 2.9 seconds on Delvin now. Chad only 0.3 back on Chris. Chad having a little trouble over that double. Going to give Chris a little breathing room. They're going to the double-double.
The top drivers are Delvin Aker in first place with a 15-lap 8:12.5.
Delvin right now trying to hold on to that first spot as he goes over the big double. Down the side stretch, Chris over the big double. The back double. Chad over the back double. Down the front stretch. Chad just all over Chris as they go up that hill. Chris can't afford to make a mistake. Chad's all over him. Delvin comes up short on that double. Chris, Chad looking to the inside. Chris bumps that pipe just a little bit. Chad will go to the inside, take the pass through the double-double. Oh, Chris gets a little sideways right there. Gives Chad a little bit of breathing room coming off the step up. Now Delvin over the back double. Chad over the back double. Delvin down the side stretch. Chad down the side stretch. Chad now just 1.8 back on Delvin. Chris, 2.7 now back on Chad. That's our battle, first, second, and third. Oh, Delvin comes up short but gets it back on the track.
After 4 minutes, 1 second, the top driver...
Chad will take over that first spot as Delvin gets himself all squared back up.
Followed by Chad Collins.
Now Delvin all over Chad as they head to that backstretch.
Followed by Chris Young in third place with a 15-lap 8:12.7 pace.
All over Chad down the front stretch. Delvin right behind as they go up the hill. Delvin all over, and Chris in that third spot trying to get back into this. Looks like Josh might be out. I'm not seeing him right now. Josh must be out. He must have broke. Randy running that lone fourth spot right now, trying to get back into this race. Randy's running about 12 seconds back on Chris in that third spot. Right now, Chad trying to hold off Delvin as they go down that back stretch, down the side stretch. Cross that start finish line. There's Chad, there's Delvin, and there's Chris. Chris getting a little squirrely there. And our leader over the big double. Delvin over the big double. Here comes Chris over the big double. Through the chicane. There's a whopping 3.1 seconds between Chad and Chris.
Followed by Chris Young in third place with a 15
They are close, not able to make any kind of mistake. Chad slips, Delvin's right there to take it. 2:35 left. Chad going up the hill. Delvin right behind him. Chris not too far off of Delvin. They head in that big double. Everybody sticking it through the chicane, through the little double. Randy trying to get back in this mix, running 14 seconds now, Randy. 14 seconds in that fourth spot. All right, Chad, our leader, Delvin, right behind him. Chris, right behind him. They go up the hill. 2 minute warning, drivers. Fantastic racing going on right here.
With a 15-lap April 4.3 pace. Followed by Delvin Ager in second place with a 15-lap April 5.7 pace. Followed by
Randy
Chris
going
Young
up the
in
hill,
fifth place
our
with a
fourth place
15-lap
car.
April 7.9 pace.
Minute 30 left. It's Chad, Delvin, Chris. What a race. Still 2.7 between first and third. Delvin's only 0.9 back. Chris only 1.7 back on Delvin. Chad right now just trying to hold it together. They make it through the chicane, through the double. Fantastic race. Somebody's making some noises out there. Sounds like maybe a gear mess. I believe that's our leader. Don't know, can he hold on for another 55 seconds? 55 seconds.
Followed by Delvin Ager in second place with a 15-lap April 3.8 pace. Followed by Chris Young in third place with a 15-lap April 4.8 pace.
We're down to 40. Delvin all over Chad as we're going into that backstretch. Chad's car not sounding good, getting louder and louder. This will do it right here. 25 seconds left. It's Chad, Delvin, Chris. Delvin all over Chad as they go into that double. Chad running the house tires like Crow track on that e-buggy. They are sticking.
10, 9,
Oh,
8, 7,
it's coming down to the backstretch.
5,
Chad over the double.
3,
Delvin over the double.
1.
And Chad will take this race. Chad's done. Delvin's done. Here comes Chris over the back double. Chris, you are done.
Chris Young done.
And here comes Randy. Randy's going through that double up over the step up. That was a fantastic race, guys. Randy over the double down the side stretch.
The Rocket done.
That
All
is
drivers
a
have finished.
race right there. We got Chad taking that 10 and an 8 or 15 and an 8 flat. Delvin 15 and 801, only 6 seconds back. Chris got a little tied up there right at the back stretch at the end, but he was a 15 and 811. Randy 15 and 831. Josh did not finish.